Hello, everyone, and a big shout out to all the SSC CHSL 2025 aspirants out there. The Staff Selection Commission has just dropped a really critical notice. It's got two major updates that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. So come on, let's break it all down step by step. So, there are two really important questions on everyone's mind right now. Has your exam city been confirmed? And if you're planning to use the own Scribe facility, are you aware of the brand new, completely changed rules? These are the two crucial points we're going to dive into today. All right, so the first big update is all about your exam city. As of November 5th, 2025, SSC has made the details of your allotted exam city live on the official website ssc.gov.in. You can and you should log in right now to check where you're headed. Now, you might be wondering, how was your city even decided? Well, the commission used 3 different categories for allotment. If you were in the slot selection group, your city is confirmed, but just a heads up, your date or shift might have changed due to some functional issues. For those who chose an alternate city, you've most likely gotten the city you wanted. And if you didn't fill in any option, you've been allotted a city based on whatever was available. Okay, now for the million-dollar question. What if you didn't get the city you wanted? Can you get it changed? Well, the answer isn't a simple yes for everyone. The commission has laid down some very, very strict rules for this. So who can actually file a grievance or a complaint? Listen carefully. Only, and I mean only, those candidates who were not allotted any of the cities from their preference list. If that's you, you have to use the official feedback portal before 8th November, 11 p.m. But please remember, reallocation is not a guarantee. It completely depends on whether any slots are available. All right, let's move on to the second huge update. This one is for all the candidates who will be using the own Scribe facility. Please pay very close attention to this, because it's a massive procedural change that will directly impact you on your exam day. The official notice says it crystal clear, and I'm quoting it directly. Earlier/existing registration of scribes have been disposed of. What does this mean in simple terms? It means all previous registrations for your scribe, no matter how recent they were, are now canceled. They are invalid, gone. So what's the new system? It's a total overhaul. Before, an existing registration was fine, but now a completely fresh registration is mandatory for every single scribe. This is the single most important change here. Please do not ignore this. And to make this new registration process even more secure, they've added a new step, Aadhaar authentication. This is a compulsory step. It's there to properly verify the scribe's identity and to prevent problems like impersonation. It just makes the whole system more fair and transparent for everyone. So, what's your action plan? It's actually quite simple. Step 1, tell your scribe to complete their fresh registration along with the Aadhaar authentication. Step 2, get their new registration number from them. Step 3, you need to go to the candidate portal and map that new Scribe OTR to your own profile. And only after that, step 4, you will be able to generate the entry pass for your scribe. And now, let's talk about something you absolutely, positively cannot afford to miss, the deadlines. You need to mark these dates on your calendar right now because they are non-negotiable. There will be no extensions later on. Friends, that crucial date is the 8th of November 2025. And the final time is exactly 11 p.m. The portal will shut down 1 minute after that. So, to be perfectly clear, what do you need to complete by 11 p.m. on November 8th? First, if you are eligible, it's the absolute last deadline to file your exam city grievance. And second, for own scribe candidates, it is your last chance to map the Scribe OTR and generate their entry pass. Okay, let's quickly summarize all of this information into one final action checklist, just to make sure you don't miss a single important step. Here is your to-do list, and you need to start following it right away. First, log into ssc.gov.in and check your exam city. Second, if you didn't get a preferred city, file that grievance before 11 p.m. on November 8th. Third, if you're using an own scribe, make sure they complete their fresh author-based registration. And finally, map their OTR and get that entry pass printed before the deadline of 11 p.m. November 8th. I really hope all these points are perfectly clear now. You know, these administrative tasks are super important. Once you get them out of the way on time, you can put your full focus back on your studies. Now you're ready for the exam.
अगर आपको ये वीडियो हेल्पफुल लगी हो तो लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें और कमेंट करके बताएं अगर आप किसी स्पेसिफिक टॉपिक पे वीडियो चाहते हैं। ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट।